The word of the Lord came to me, Son of man, prophesy against the shepherds of Israel. This is God talking. Prophesy and say to them, even to the shepherds. Who is God speaking to? The shepherds of Israel. Thus says the Lord God, shepherds of Israel, who have been feeding yourselves. Should not shepherds feed the sheep? Who are these people that God is calling the shepherds of Israel? These are the leaders of Israel. Remember that Israel was a theocracy. So the leaders of the nation were also the leaders of government. So it wasn't like they were separate. Today we have what people call the separation of church and state. But at this time we didn't have this. There are a few countries which are theocracies, where you'll find the head of religion is also the head of government. Like in Iran, you'll have that in Afghanistan. You have that in the Vatican, where the head of state is also the head of the official religion. And this is what Israel is like at this time. So the people that are in charge of running the government are also the people that are in charge of representing God. They are the priests, the Pharisees, and the Sadducees. So these are the people that God is talking to, and is saying, you have been feeding yourselves. Should you not feed the sheep, because you're shepherds? Verse 3, you eat the fat sheep. You clothe yourselves with the wool from the sheep. You slaughter the fat ones, but you do not feed the sheep. The weak you have not strengthened. Religion, or the ones who represent God, are supposed to feed the sheep. They are supposed to strengthen the weak. The sick you have not healed. The religious are supposed to heal the sick. This is what God is saying. Not give them up to doctors, but they are supposed to heal the sick. The injured you have not bound up. That's their job. The strayed you have not brought back. The ones that have strayed from God's path. It's the religious' job to bring them back. The lost you have not sought. It's their job to seek for those who are lost. And with force and harshness you have ruled them. Now there's a big point here that needs to be made. With force and harshness you have ruled them. God holds this against religious leaders who rule with force and with harshness. Let me say that again. God holds it against religious leaders who rule with force and harshness. God holds you responsible when you rule with force and harshness. God judges the religious leaders who rule with force and harshness.